AITA for cutting off my entire family after they tried to force me to give my inheritance to my golden child brother. I'm a woman in my late 20s. And growing up, my family dynamic was painfully predictable. My older brother Mark was the golden child. Straight A's, star athlete, so much potential. I was the quiet one. The responsible one. The one who helped around the house, babysat cousins, and was told to be understanding whenever Mark screwed up. If Mark forgot his homework, the teacher was unfair. If Mark broke curfew, it was because his friends pressured him. If I made a mistake, it was a disappointment. I learned early that love in our family was conditional. The only person who ever saw it was my grandmother. She practically raised me while my parents poured all their energy into Mark. She was the one who came to my school events, helped me with college applications, and told me more than once, "You deserve better than how they treat you." When she passed away 2 years ago, it devastated me. What shocked everyone else was her will. She left me her house. Not Mark, not my parents, me. It wasn't a mansion, but it was fully paid off and in a great area. She left my parents some savings and Mark a small cash amount. The rest went to me. She even wrote a letter explaining why. She trusted me to appreciate it, protect it, and not waste it. That letter never reached the rest of the family. My parents found out about the house first. The pressure started immediately. My mom cried and said Grandma wouldn't want to divide the family. My dad said it was unfair for one child to get something so valuable. Mark didn't even pretend to be polite. He flat out said, "You don't need a whole house. I have a family to think about." Here's the thing. Mark didn't have a family. He had a girlfriend he'd been with for 6 months and a mountain of debt from bad decisions. Meanwhile, I'd been renting for years, saving carefully and planning a future I could actually afford. They wanted me to sign the house over to Mark, not sell it and split it. Not rent it, not compromise, just give it to him. When I said no, they acted like I'd committed a crime. They told relatives I was greedy. They said Grandma was manipulated. They accused me of turning my back on family. Then they escalated. My parents suggested I move back in with them and let Mark temporarily live in the house. When I pointed out he'd never leave, they called me selfish. My mom said, "You're choosing money over family." That's when I finally snapped. I read Grandma's letter out loud at a family dinner. Every word, including the part where she said she was tired of watching me be overlooked and wanted me to have security for once. The room went silent. Mark stormed out. My dad said I humiliated him. My mom cried and said I weaponized a dead woman. The next week I moved into the house and blocked them all. No calls, no texts, no holidays. It's been almost a year. I've never been more at peace. But I still hear through distant relatives that my parents are struggling. Mark says I stole his future, and everyone thinks I should be the bigger person and reconcile. They say family is everything. They say Grandma wouldn't want this. They say I should forgive and move on. But every time I unlock my front door, I remember exactly who wanted me to give up my one chance at stability, so the golden child wouldn't have to face consequences. So, AITA for cutting off my entire family instead of handing over my inheritance? Thanks for watching. Tap like and subscribe if you're into wild Reddit drama. Got an opinion? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you would have done.